Yo, 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 what up, though? What up, Joe? What up, though? It is Wednesday. I told y'all Monday I would probably go either Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm here. I am here. All right. I am here. Salute, salute. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up. The reason I'm here is because, and this is why I tell y'all, man, no knock on him, but it's some bull crap going on. That's all I got to say. All right. That's all I got to say, man. If you don't know what happened this past Monday, we had we were having a conversation about Android TV boxes, and I'm going straight in because I know a lot of us got to get up in the morning. And salute to everyone out there. Thank y'all for tuning in on this Wednesday. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up. Share the video if you want. It's all good. But Monday, there's a conversation that sparked up on the new Fire Stick, the operating system that will be running Linux. Now, according to Philly Cable Dave, and I'm putting him out there because he actually said it in the chat, he said you should, because it's running Linux, be able to run APKs on this device. All right. We don't know yet because we don't have the operating system. So I did some research. I really done some digging. I dug it. I saw it. Guys, it is not a pleasant experience. Remember the key word I used. I said, for anyone, hustling, dealers, go-getters, this may not be I said this will not be the device for you, but he came on and said you should be able to add applications. The applications that he's talking about is Jellyfin, Plex, Envy. We know as go-getters, hustlers, that is not going to work for us, right? So again, I'm doing some digging, and I'm doing some digging, and I'm doing some digging. For people who uses Linux, I salute to you. Big ups to you. You know how to use another operating system. But I'm going to tell you one thing my uncle, and y'all hear me talk about my uncle all the time. If I'm not making no money off of it, what the hell you get it for? That's just how I will call my uncle right now and let you hear it verbatim. Me, I don't want to learn another operating system. That's just me. Everybody is different. I get it. All right. Everybody is different. And of course, my AI is starting to act up. Catch me. All right. There we go. I don't want to use another operating system to enjoy me watching third-party applications. I know what I can do. Have I used Linux? Absolutely, I use Linux. I don't have time. See, the thing is, a lot of people, when you get these Linux devices and things, there are some commands you got to put in, all of that. I don't think and I could be wrong, and y'all let me know in the chat. If I go and get a Linux operating computer, whatever you want to call it, device, will I be able to just go and hit www.bling bling bling, or do I got to do some commands, do a bunch of stuff before I bring it up? At least in my experience, that's what I had to do. It wasn't for me. All right, in my opinion, it just wasn't for me. All right. If it don't make dollars, in my opinion, it don't make sense. I'm not knocking anyone, but I'm not going to give you something to make it fit my agenda. All right. You can go and get an application on a MacBook right now that'll somehow run APKs. It won't be the best experience, but can it do it? Yes. But will it be a pleasant experience? No. That's why you don't have individuals like, hey, I got a MacBook, you can run your apps and stuff like that. You know, you don't see no, can you run? Look, I even watched the video of a gentleman who had a PC running Mac, Apple on his PC. Was it a pleasant experience? Absolutely not. So again, my channel is dedicated to individuals who know about these applications, know about these servers and all that, whatever got going on to make your home good. And also you can go and do your own thing. That's what my channel has been. My channel is not trying to up one person to make you know what I'm saying? It seems like that's what goes on in this cord cutting community. And that's why I tell y'all all the time. The cord cutting community is some of the fakest individuals behind the scene possible. People will lie to make it fit their agenda. There is a reason. I went back and watched my live show. There's a reason why that when I said third-party applications, can you confirm that it will play third-party applications? I'm not talking about Plex. I'm not talking about MB. I'm not talking about Cody. I'm not talking about whatever, Jellyfin. I'm not talking about none of that. I specifically said third-party applications, and it was brought to me that yes, it can. Here's my question, and I don't care who email him and tell him. His next live show, if he do one, show you how to put them third-party applications, third party, not no Jellyfin, not no, them are mainstream apps. You can get them from all application stores. All right, you can get them from there. There needs to be a video from somebody, not just him. Somebody saying, this is what it is. And your experience is going to be awesome. I don't want to see a video where you got to do a bunch of commands. I don't want to see a video, I got to put it on this hard drive or this flash drive just to get the crap working. When you come to this channel, get this device, you'll be able to do it this way. Boom, 1, 2, 3. I don't want you to get a device, put a software on a flash drive or hard drive, plug it in, do these commands, do this, hold this, present this, do another command, and now you're able to do some things. It defeats the purpose. The reason I'm not going to go, I'm going to get the new Amazon Fire Stick for y'all. That way y'all don't have to go out there and spend your money. You will see it directly from me. And you're going to see me doing everything I can to get a third-party application onto this device. And if I do, and you know what third-party application, I'm not talking about no mainstream, I'm not talking about YouTube TV. I'm not talking about Plex. I can carry. You know how many devices right now? And let me do this again because I'm using my hand gestures. You know how many devices I have in my home right now that can run Plex? Do you know how many devices in my home I can run MB? Do you know how many devices I have in my home that I can run Jellyfin and all of that? Multiple devices. Multiple. And see, this is why I say it doesn't look, my channel is not based off of another person or their theory. I'm not trying to make someone look bad. That's not my game. I don't do all of that. All right. That's one thing I don't do, because at the end of the day, it's your channel and you should present to your audience what you want to teach them, not based off another creator. So 2 days since he put that out there, 2 days, I went and I searched. Yes, there are videos on it. You can YouTube it yourself. Guys, it is not a pleasant or easy experience when you talk about cord cutting. I bull crap you not. Some of these videos is 18, 19 minutes because you got to do this. Look, I'm not knocking Linux. I don't like it. That's just me. If somebody want to do their channel based off of Linux, salute. I get it. I understand it. I'm going to keep it as basic as possible so I don't mix no one. See, a lot of people going to sit back and be like, oh, Linux, I love it. I want to get to it. If that's something you want to learn, I salute you. I'm not about to learn Linux because it doesn't benefit me. And if it can't get my audience from A to B in a timely manner, I'm not going to present it. That's just me. That's the same thing with the Raspberry Pi. Did I have a Raspberry Pi? Absolutely. Can I do a Raspberry Pi? Absolutely. But the timely manner, it makes a world of a difference. Now, if you're going to do it for a hobby, I understand it. But for you cord cutters who try to get it in and get it out, I guaranteed you're going to be very, very upset. I guaranteed you. And so that's why I didn't understand, like, a lot of operating systems can they can cross each other now, but it's all about the experience. Is it a great experience? Are there going to be some problems? I want you to ask yourself, if it was such a pleasant experience, why don't we see any videos? In the cord cutting community, if it was such a great experience, why don't we see any cord cutter that comes on a regular showing you this? Not just talking, but showing it. Because in the back of their mind, they know this is not a great experience. I bullcrap you not. It's so many videos on it, but it's not like you're plugging up a device. You're going in, you're signing in. You might get an app, downloader, Explorer apps, all of that. You can do all of that, right? And be gone. Listen, for me to set up a Fire Stick today or Google, on Google TV, any Google TV device, give me 20 to 30 minutes and I am done. I am done. You go and get you a Linux device and set up all of that stuff. Let's see how long it take you. See, one thing about cord cutters who hustle, deal, they do their thing. Everything got to have a time limit. Everything have to have a good time. Listen, if in today's world, we did that with them old first gen Fire Sticks. Y'all know it was crazy. To take 1 hour to set, over an hour to set up one device. Some of y'all was going to work just like me and staying up an extra 5-6 hours just to get 2 to 3 devices done. Or what they would do, right? The weekend, spend the whole weekend setting up this device, multiple devices. Them days is over. And so when you have an individual come in and say, well, you can add apps to it. Yeah, technically you can. Is it a great experience? That's what I'm talking about. The cross-platform, that's been going on for a few years now. Remember, we had BlueStack, Knox, where we put them on the PC, right? We did that. They got an application on the Mac where you can use the apps. Is it a pleasant experience? Nah, it's videos on that. So I'm quite sure you could put applications on a Linux. Will it work? You telling me Cinema HD is going to be able to go onto this device and work like it's supposed to work? That's the information we need to know. Don't just talk just to be talking, because God gave you a mouth and a tongue, you talking it. We need to see it. If you're a teacher and this is what you want to do, then teach it. There's no need to sit back and say the little slick. See, one thing about me, I listen. I listen a lot. And it be a little bit of sneak dissing and all of that. I'm not into that. If you do your thing, do your thing. But I be seeing and hearing a little sneak diss. I'll be like, all right, it is what it is. Okay. You know, a lot of times I hear it. But again, if this is something you want to do, present it. Present it. It is all good. I'm not forcing nobody to watch this. I'm not forcing you to pick a device. I can care what. Listen, whatever device you use is your business. I don't care what device everybody use. As long as it make you happy, I'm going to salute you all day. On my channel is, let me show you how this device works. Let me give you the benefits, the pros and cons on this device in my own opinion. My opinion is not to go and watch somebody else's video and downplay the individual who you got the content from. I can care less. At the end of the day, will I be able to show people how to get here to there in a timely manner? Now, if I want to go, and, you know, and talk about some other stuff, I'll let y'all know. But right now we're talking about Fire TV sticks and this new Vega operating system, which I believe won't be beneficial to the average user, at least coming from us We are cord cutters. And let me say something right quick, because I heard something on this channel. He said the point, he say, when you become a cord cutter, you're supposed to save money. Let me tell you this. When you become a cord cutter, you got to spend the money to save the money, man. What are you talking about? See, this is the thing I have with individuals who try to critique me. This is why I don't critique nobody else. I always say, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, I always say you got to spend the money to save the money in the long run. I don't know, and look, I don't know not one cord cutter who didn't spend no money. Because you got to spend the money. You got to get the device. You need internet. In order to have the best network, you need a good modem. You need a good router. So what are you going to do? We tell you, us as content, us as, I'm 100% cord cutter. There is nothing in my house that belongs to my internet provider. Nothing. Everything is mine. The only thing they own is that line that goes from that tap all the way to that ground block. But that other wire that goes into your house belongs to me. The reason I know, because I was an employee, not no damn contractor. I was an employee of Comcast. There's no beef, man. This is just real talk. It's no beef. I'm not beefing with nobody. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, we have to, if you want to learn a new operating system, I salute. I'm going to say, do it. Do it. Because at the end of the day, I can care less what operating system, what device you're using. Only thing I care about is, are you having a good experience with the device, operating system, Android version you're using? Are you having a great experience? Because if you're having a great experience, what I'm going to tell you, if it works for you, can nobody tell you that you're doing anything wrong. I have Plex, but I'm not about to go out here and buy no device just to prove something to somebody, right? Because I want to be different. That's what I'm not doing. What I'm doing is telling everybody, yes, this is going to be a problem for the cord cutters, the people who go out and get these devices. That's what this is going to be on. But you got other people telling you, oh, don't be scared of it, this and that, and this. All right, what you mean don't be scared of it? You got to be nervous on it. Because unless cinema, unless film plus, if I got to go and put something else on there, a whole nother setup on this device to run these applications on an Amazon device who's known for shutting down their device, deleting applications. And you telling me not to be nervous about this? I don't think the information that I don't believe what individuals out there saying as far as cord cutting. All right. I just think sometimes it be a competition thing when it don't need to be competition. I just don't understand that. Why can't you cook your own meal? Why you need me for the ingredients so you can cook? And see, this is again goes to show you, man, what it is so much. Listen, it's so many creators out here who do an awesome job, but they cook themselves. They cook it, they whip it. I done it. I done saw people like, oh, shoot, that's a good idea. Let me put it in mine. I'm not in for the prove you wrong and all of that stuff. I'm not. That's what I'm not into. I'm not into try to make it look like I'm bigger and you're smaller. I'm definitely not into that world. But facts are facts. If you go out there and get a Linux device right now, and you think you gonna beat me in setting up that device, cord cutting, you got to be out your mind. And I will prove that when that device is coming, I will mail him that device and tell him, set that device up for your people, not set it up on your Plex server. Set that device up for an end user the traditional way. Let me do this one, and let's see who come out on top. I'm gonna run circle. I guarantee me. I don't know about nobody else. I guarantee I have 2-3 devices done while he's still working on that one, or anybody working on that one. That's just how it is. Again, I'm not trying to bring nobody down or try to make some things. I just believe you need to keep to yourself and cook it up yourself. It is not, look, I watched about 35 videos, and you will have to see what these guys are doing just to get an APK, not a third-party APK. I ain't witnessed that. And maybe I was on the wrong channel. Because maybe them guys were just showing, I think a lot of them guys, they probably not into cord cutting. They just like, hey, yeah, we can bring this over here. They did it. But for us as cord cutters, it is not a great experience, in my opinion. In my opinion. And that's the only thing I get, man. I can't stand it. Look, it makes me upset when you put information out there and somebody will come in, and it ain't so much I get upset. It's like, why? Why would you put that out there to showcase, to make me, when I tell you ain't no third parties going on there, and you come in and say, well, you can run APKs, Android apps on Linux. Then show us. Show us how it would benefit us in the long run. Or should we still go out here and get an NVIDIA Shield, get a Zadu, get a Chromecast with Google TV, TiVo? There's nothing wrong with those devices. There is nothing wrong with them devices. But I know what a lot of us will not be doing. Let's talk, and again, the whole base of that conversation Monday was based off of Vega operating system that runs Linux, and these applications that will not. We talk about cord cutting. Now, if you want to get something to run it in your home, salute. Salute. But the average person is not going to put just anybody on their Plex or their Jellyfin or their MB or anything like that. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. And it seems like it happens a lot. It seems like it. Y'all just don't know what be happening and how we always have a disagreement. And the disagreement is he can't cook it on his own channel. Me, I would take with, listen, you saw me, you saw me. He taught me something a couple years ago. He said, why put people on your Plex when you can give them their own? I say, what? And when I thought about it, I say, damn, that's true. But the difference with me, I don't know about him. I can't speak on him. I make money off of mines. And I'm quite sure he probably do as well. But instead of me trashing him, oh man, why you gonna do that? You could just create 5 different plexes and just add 20 people a piece on each server. I took it, ran with it. It wasn't, I could have been like, well, technically, you can get a cloud service. You can get something where some of these guys be using for their Plex to share it out. They got ways where you can share your Plex and it's not hitting your network. Did I do that? Absolutely not. It's no need for me to do it. It's no need for me to go back and challenge him for what he do to say, well, that's crazy. Why will I have people paying an extra $200 and something and then setting them up? You know, when I could just say, hey man, you know, I'm gonna build this cloud service. I'm gonna add my Plex to it, get some type of web server and make it work for me. Give them access, have my stuff up in the cloud so it's not hitting my network. They do have that type of software out there. And a lot of people, let me just tell you this, quite a few people shared that service with me. And so again, again, I don't think that Fire TV stick is going to be good. The new Fire TV stick is going to be good for people who want to truly cord cut. I'm not talking mainstream apps. I'm talking about third-party applications where you can watch movies and TV shows, listen to music for free. Get some of these applications that is playing some of these mainstream applications for free. I don't think that the Fire Stick, the new Fire Sticks will do that. I just don't believe it. And so, again, it's going to be interesting. We need to challenge people. Don't show me just a server. I can care less about a server. I can care less about a server. I can care less. I can give 2 flying you know what's about having a server with an operating system. I don't care. I don't. And there ain't no knock on them. But again, we got to be able to present the information correct. Don't tell me about no dang on mainstream applications. Shoot, Mac got mainstream applications. On a MacBook, you can use, on an Apple TV 4K, you can use what? You can use Plex. You can use Jellyfin. You can use Kodi. If you know what you're doing on the Apple TV 4K, you can use Jellyfin, Plex, and Emby. They have all of that. You can use it. And I'm quite sure, guys, I'm telling you, I would keep saying it. You have something in your house, whether you got a laptop, a mini PC, a Shield, and a lot of y'all got a Shield. If you want to run your Plex server from your Shield, you can do it. You already got it. You have it. A lot of us got phones, right? A lot of us got these newer smartphones that we can connect the Type-C to HDMI, and guess what? On our television, and guess what will become this streaming device? Your phone. Really, if it's Android. And so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's just too much. Man, had me doing all that research for what? It's not going to be a great experience. It's not. It's not going to be a great experience. And again, it just didn't make no sense that I would come over to a channel to challenge just to say, hey, basically, I'm smarter than you. You don't know what you're talking about. Be quiet, because on Linux you can run apps, Android apps on Linux. That's basically what he was doing. That's basically what he was doing. And again, this would be our challenge, because sometimes he jumped. I don't know why he do me like that the most, to get a reaction, but I will say keep that to yourself and cook it on your channel. You ain't got to say, all you got to do is say, hey guys, let me show you. Hey, look, in my opinion, I believe you will be able to do it, and this is how. That's it. Bring it to the light. Don't just speak it, but bring it to the light. Show us the experience and let the people decide if it's worth it or not. I showed the people the experience of a Zadu years ago. Years ago. I showed another experience with the Zadu. Do you think everybody went out? People was in the chat like, no, I'll stick with my NVIDIA Shield. I'll stick with my Fire Stick. I'll stick with my Cube. It wasn't to show me up. It's just saying, hey, what you're presenting is not feasible for me right now. I got another source to get that. Some people, I show Plex. Some people like, nah, I use Kodi. And it's okay. I get the emails, I get the comments all the time. But it's just that when you present and when you submit your opinion, and then someone come over and try to counter you to say this, you can do it. When we talking about third-party applications, right? We're talking about third-party applications on the Fire TV stick. The way it's looking as of today, you will not be able to add these third-party applications on the Fire Stick. That's just facts. Now, if you come out now, and again, somebody may come out with something that allow us to do it. But as of today, right now, we don't even have the device in front of us. We don't have the device in front of us. But from what we're reading with our own two eyes, it's going to be a problem. So what do? Get you a TiVo, get you a Chromecast with Google TV, get you an on device. Because I base people who get the Fire Stick, and I base it with the prices of these devices we got out here now. If you're using a Fire Stick, I'm not going to point you. If your go-to is a Fire Stick, I'm not going to point you to an NVIDIA Shield or Apple TV. And sometimes, look, that's your favorite device, then I know what you're working on. I'm not going to even go with a Zadu to you. I'm just going to show it. And I'm telling you, that is the key. But there's always somebody trying to show you up and would apologize, right? And I ain't got no beef with him. I don't got no beef with nobody, to tell you the truth. But if you do it, cook it up yourself. Don't talk. Show. It's a lot of people around here, they talking. But if you go on their page, they ain't showing it. They doing all this talking, but nobody's showing it. There's a lot of people doing this. All don't do that. Remember, it all throughout the years, people was talking that crap, right? Oh, don't get the fire stick. It ain't this and that. Then next thing you know, we saw in the video, there was some fire stick boxes behind people. Oh man, Cody, man, don't stop using Cody. Cody is the greatest. What? I'm tired of having to click 15 times to get to what I need. I'm gonna go to these third-party applications. And some of the main ones who was doing a lot of talking, when you saw the videos and they used to show what they had, what did they have? Did they just have Cody on their box? Absolutely not. They had them third-party applications on there. See, a lot of people do all of that wolf talking, and that's what they do. But when it's time to show up and show, you can't find nothing on their channel that actually where they're showing you. People get fire sticks to cut the cord. That means enjoy the content. Not everybody want a Plex, MB, Cody, Jellyfin. No, it's more than that just cord. Now, if that's something you want to do with a Linux device, salute to you. I wouldn't get a Linux, nothing, just to do that. And I got all these dang on devices up in here. I got my PC right here. I got a couple of laptops. A couple of laptops just sitting there. I haven't used in over a year. One of them I ain't used in 2-3 years. But I guarantee you, if I fire that bad boy up, I've guaranteed I can run a Plex server off of it. So why in the hell will I go and buy a device just to run Jellyfin, Plex, and Kodi? And why would I do that? That defeats the purpose. Unless that's something you want to do. I'm not doing it. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I can't tell y'all what to do, but at least I can be honest with you. I don't have to show nobody up. If I go and support your channel, I don't need you throwing no side dishes at me. I don't need that. Why will I even come to your channel? We've been through that before. Y'all remember when I got invited to a channel and dude was ripping me another butthole. Since then, and I said what I got to say, he went into retirement. So again, you come over here, you throw my group for a loop, like, oh shoot, and make it seem like it's easy. Instead of just saying, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do for the community? I'm gonna do a series and I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them, all right, I'm gonna show y'all what Linux is about. I'm gonna show you how to add APKs, Android applications, right? I'm gonna show you how to add these to Linux. And let the people decide. But don't come in the chat, oh yes, you can do it. Again, always on. And another thing he said, see, I'm on his sale, man. Hold up, man. Hold up. I'm on his tail today, man. Because hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Sometimes this thing be acting up, man. And another thing, that's just like when we had the discussion, right? The discussion was a while back. And again, look, he say technically from out of your remotely, you can get in touch with the Zadu. Like, and so for the average person thinking like, if they don't know any better, you're thinking like, oh shoot, so I can be out of town and I can get the same features of my Zadu. The average person will think that. So I'm gonna get the same layout of my Zadu on my tablet, on my phone, and that be the loop right there. When he should be saying, listen, guys, well, I don't know what he should be saying. I'm gonna tell you what I was tell you. I would say, listen, if you have your content on your network, meaning maybe you got a NAS, maybe you got an external hard drive plugged into your router, or maybe you got your content in the cloud, right? Yes, you'll be able to get to your Zadu, because your Zadu is doing nothing but getting the content from other source that you'll be able to get to, whether it's a NAS or your router. And so again, it's just, the twisting, the confusion. And that's why I say, man, with this new Fire TV stick, it's not going to be easy to cord cut with this bad boy. I guarantee, not off the top. Now, somebody may come and make an application or something like that and make some tweaks where you can add it, but not on this first round. I guaranteed it. It's going to take some time. I don't care what, and again, I don't, because it's running in Linux, it's going to make it very, very tough for individuals to get that device and actually use it, sell it, all of that stuff. It's going to be a little bit tough unless Amazon is lying about their operating system. Unless that's the only way we'll be able to do it. And see, but when you got individuals coming in and saying, oh, you can get to your Zadu. All right, where's the video? Show me that you somewhere remote and you can get to that Zadu. Look, we know how to get to the content, but show me how you could directly get to that Zadu. So I'm giving them some information, which I'm quite sure somebody going to email. Hey, Dale was going in on. No, I'm going in on what he's saying, his language. Instead of using me, all you got to do is cook it up and give the people the option to say yay or nay. That's all I do. So when I'm talking about the Fire Stick, I won't be using a Fire Stick to cord cut. Y'all already know what device I am using. Listen, when it comes to my people, I am using the ON 4K, the Walmart ON device, 4K, $20 all day long. I'm not dealing with the stick version. I'm gonna pay the little extra $5 and I'm going with the ON little box. That's what I'm going on. All right. So when I give it out to family members and friends, associates, when I hand it off to them and say, hey, Merry Christmas, I know they'll become cord cutters, or they'll be a part of the cord cutting community With the new Fire Stick, you will not be able to cut. Cord, let me give a definition of what cord cutting is. Some of y'all may not know what cord cutting is. Cord cutting is finding a way to use another source to enjoy, watch, stream mainstream media. Everybody do it. It's another way to get around. All right. The reason why people cord cut, how did cord cutting get started? Because some of these cable providers, internet providers started what? Going up. All these cable, all these media satellite companies, broadband companies, what do? Start going up on price. They going up, but a lot of people wages is not going up. So how can I enjoy my content? Hold up just a second. I want to watch that movie, but I can't afford to watch it because I can't afford the package. This is how cord cutting got started. Cord cutting's been around for a long time. During the satellite days, that was a portion of cord cutting, right? That was a portion of it. But now it's hitting them hard because they didn't even pay attention to the consumer. They didn't pay attention to you, me, and nobody else. This is all they wanted. What's the money? That's all they wanted. They go up, they promise you no data cap, and what do they come with? Data cap. They say, oh, your bill will be like this. Look, I'm going to tell you, I was with Wow. I don't have Wow internet anymore. I was with them. I had a month to month. I don't do contracts. That's just me. Y'all can do I don't do contracts because they try to hold you, and if you try to get out of it, they try to, basically fine you, right? So I learned that a long time ago. Now I don't want your contract. I go and pay that little extra $5. That means even if that year is over with, and I'm only paying $50, and I forget, I don't need to get a bill for $130 because I forgot. But let me tell you what Wow did. Pay my bill in full. These cats come back sending a bill for like $30. Talking about because I deactivated with them. Even though I told them, I say, give me the full bill, I'm going to pay it. After I paid the bill, they come back and was like, oh yeah, you owe this because you left us. This is one of the reasons why. Because how in the heck do I pay my bill in total and then you send me a last bill talk about it's $30 because I left y'all? And this is the reason why. This is what's the jump start of cord cutting, meaning you found another route, you found another source to benefit you and your household watching the same thing that they trying to charge us for. Sometimes you get to watch it for free. Sometimes you may have to pay a couple dollars, but at least you ain't paying them high price. These devices we have now do the same thing as them cable boxes that some of y'all still paying rental fees for. The government just passed the bill talking about now all hidden charges must be exposed. They don't want you to know, oh, you get your Wi-Fi for free. Yeah, okay. Y'all can believe that if you want to. Believe it if you want to. Nothing is free in life. Oh, you get the modem. Look, I told these jokers, my current provider, I told them, I said, look, I got my own modem. I got my own. Well, how do you know you got the right modem? They wanted to get their equipment in here so bad, y'all. So bad. I'm like, listen, man, look, I know my modem. Well, we need to look it up. What model do you have? Then the girl told me, oh, that model is old. I said, you know what I said, right? I said, you a GD lie. I said, you better look it up again. I don't need your matter of fact, you know what? If you don't want to help me, I'll move on. I think I end up hanging up with her. I think I just because she kept trying to force their equipment in my home. I don't need your equipment. And so again, only thing that belong to them is the service, which everybody need nowadays. That's how y'all watching me, because y'all got some type of internet service. We need that in today's world. All right. But I got my own modem. I got my own router. Because you need it nowadays. To make your network solid, you need it. I don't need the cable company being able to look in and see what device or know my Wi-Fi username, password. Yes, they know it if you use their equipment. There is no hiding because it's theirs. They got the MAC ID. Whether you how you gonna change it? They gonna find out. And so again, you got to know exactly what you're talking about. You have to. I'm not on here to give no accusations or anything. I'm not going with that Linux bull crap. Not in my house. I refuse. And for anybody who want to do it, salute. But I know as of right now, it is not going to be an easy process. What we got currently coming from Android, mini PCs and all that stuff, knowing what we know, the technology that we have currently, I don't think it's going to be that easy when you're putting in a bunch of commands. I did it a couple years ago. I was like, nah, dog, I ain't got time for this. It was nice to do. I salute anybody that want to learn that Linux crap. I don't care about it. Because like I'm going to tell y'all, nah, my uncle told me if it ain't making you no money, why in the hell you got it? I'm going to be honest with you. Linux is not making me no money. Now, in the future, if that's something people want to do, or it look like I can make more money with it, I use it. Linux is not for me. It could be for you. It could be for your cousin, this and that. I just know it's not for me. And with this Fire Stick that is coming out, if you think you about to add these third-party applications, the BTVs, the cinema, the TTVs, the Film Plus, and whatever else they got out there, and just put it on this device, you got another thing coming. There will have to be some type of firmware, something you're going to be able to use on that device to make everything work properly. Other than that, I would tell you not to get it. If you got a Shield, you got a mini PC, if you got that in your home, anybody can build a server. I guarantee you. But I'm not going to be over here telling you that you can add this and it's not a pleasant experience. I'm going to tell you, if you're going to use this device, it's going to be easy. I tell y'all the difference between Plex and Zedu. Plex, you're going to build it. Not everybody want to go through all of that. Well, with Zedu, even though Plex is free, what does it do? You're going to pay for it, because whenever you get your folder, you got 2,000 movies in it, and you put it on the Zedu, you ain't got to create no categories or nothing. What is that Zedu going to do? It's going to get that data and separate everything per category right there. You ain't got to sit back and build all these folders, all these genres and stuff like you got to do on Plex. Zadoo does it automatically. And that's what I'm saying. My channel ain't based off of what will work. A lot of things will work. A lot of things will work. I can go and plug up a microphone right now to this PC, but will it give you this quality? Absolutely. You're going to hear somebody fart up on the main flow. It got to make sense. You got to think it out. Because a device can technically do it, the experience, it comes down to that experience. Are you going to have a pleasant experience? And that's why I say, we going to be paying attention. And y'all be the judge and say, you know what? I may have to wait on this one. You're going to have to wait because, again, it comes down to the experience. If it's not a pleasant experience, I got to go through this door and that door and that door, then go down the hallway and go through this door just to get the what? Hell, why you think we left Cody? We left Cody because some of y'all still use Cody. But you had a lot of people, look, you had a lot of people that left Cody. A lot. Because you had to go into this category. Then you had to go into this one. Then you had to go here. Then you had to wait for it to generate. Then you had to click this link and wait for it. Then hit the play. Then it'll find people. Well, when you start getting them third-party applications generating the same links that you see on Cody, but at a faster pace. The movie is showing me this. I ain't got to wait for Cody to load up. Some of y'all know only Cody loaded fast only on one device at the time. And that was the NVIDIA Shield. That's the only time it went fast. It took like 3-4 seconds. But on them other devices, you had to wait for that bad boy to go. A lot of us don't want that. Nowadays, we have become accustomed to a couple clicks. Let me get my movie going. And that's all it is about. It's not about because something can do it, it's going to be a great experience. If that's the case, it would have been plenty of videos out here saying, yo, go get this Linux device. Go get this Linux device and you're going to have a better experience. It's not no videos out in the cord cutting community that says because you get a Linux device, which the Amazon Fire TV will become, like I said, and you're going to have a great experience with third party. I'm not talking no Plex, no MB, or none of that stuff. I can't stand it. Don't make a topic and you come out, fit your agenda. Because you know how to paint, can you build a house? All right. So because you know how to paint, because you think you can add some applications onto this operating system, it's going to be a pleasant experience? Absolutely. With third-party Android apps, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I guaranteed it. Man, I'm telling you, I don't watch 20 videos. And to see what them guys going through, I wish I would change my setup. And this is in my house. I wouldn't even dare. That's just my opinion. Salute to you, Linux operating system enthusiasts. Hey, salute to y'all. But if it ain't making me no money, I'm not doing it. I should call my uncle right now and say, Unc, what did you tell me? Can you tell me? Hey, my uncle told us if you got a PC and you ain't making no money, what the hell you got a PC for? That's just, and this was back in the day, He said you should be using your computer, a PC, to do it. I don't care what, you should be making some money off of it. You shouldn't be just going to no ESPN or no CNN or none of that. You need to know. You should be making some type of money off of it. Start you a damn flyer business or something. Learn that. And you do your creativity right there so you can make some money. That's just what he told us. And so, again, I'm not moving to no operating system just to prove no point. I'm not going to do it because I know it's not going to be best. It's not going to be for me. And I guarantee the experience is not as of right now. Now, a couple years from now, maybe that'd be different. Maybe it'll be different. But right now, I guarantee you, if you get that Fire TV stick, you're not going to be able to do it. And if you're going to do it, I guarantee there's not going to be a pleasant experience. That's all you got to do. Tell him to show him. Look, tell him to show the full setup from start to finish with them Android apps on a Linux device. I guarantee it ain't going to be no 20 minutes. I tell you that. I tell you that. I guaranteed you. And that's all I'm saying, man. We got to know exactly what we got. We got to know what we're going to use. We got to make it make sense. Like, don't create a unnecessary competition or topic just to fit your agenda. When I say, can you add third-party apps on, show us that you can add third-party apps on it and show us that it's a pleasant experience from the start to the end. I'm telling you, it is not a pleasant. Look, it is not a pleasant experience. It is not. Man, I'm watching these dudes, man. I'm like, dog. For you hustlers, dealers, go-getters, y'all will not be using Linux operating system. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. For you hustlers, dealers, and go-getters, you will not be using Linux operating system. Not for that, not the cord cutter to make some money. Absolutely you won't. I guaranteed you. Mark my word on it. I guaranteed you it is not a pleasant experience. And who in the hell gonna go and buy an operating system? That type of operating, I wouldn't even buy a box. And they do have Linux boxes. I wish I would get a Linux box just to sell it to a man. All that work you about to go through, heck you know. The only thing, let me tell you, when I get a device, I go in, I open it, I sign into it, right? Take nothing but what, 3 to 4 minutes. I sign into it. I do the updates, which take what, another 2 minutes. I put the Explorer app on there, whoosh, send it right over, boom, install them, everything up to date. I'm done. I'm literally done. The hardest thing I got to do is just move the apps, put them in the order that I want. That's the hardest thing I do. I would do a setup behind the scenes for y'all with no interruption. Let me just focus. I'm talking about from the time I plug that device up, from the time I plug it up, boom, I put it in there, plug it. And once it gets to the main screen, telling me to go through and sign in, I'm done. I'm done. And I'm pushing 30 minutes. I'm just giving that because I don't know. I might have to talk on the phone or something. But let me just go here with my hat on, this TV right here that y'all don't see. I guarantee you, I go there and then I let it go. From the time it power on and tell me to go and sign in to Google without no interruptions. And without any interruptions, no phone calls or nothing like that, I'm done 22 minutes. Now, if I get a phone call, depending on what it is, 30. Now, if it's a deep conversation, now, if it's my wife calling, she asking, and it's something deep, 35, 40. Now, one of my kids call and, like my mama call or something like that, my pops call, You know, well, when my pops is probably gonna be about 50 minutes. My mom's gonna say what she got to say. All right, babe, I see you working. All right, I'll let you go. My pops, you be like, yeah, they're working on this. Yeah, let me tell you what happened to me. That's just how he is. That's just how he is. But again, no interruptions. I'm gonna be done in 20 minutes tops, because I make sure my application. By the time I make sure every day my applications are up to date. If there's an update, I got my little test one. That's how I know when an update came on one of them applications. And when I do it, I just use send anywhere. Send it over to the computer, replace everything. That way it's ready. So when I plug up that new device, everything is up to date. I send it over there, install them, which takes no time. And like I say, the hardest thing is moving the apps into place, getting everything set up. That is it. I am done. But I'm not about to go and put in no damn commands and nothing like that. Y'all do that on y'all. You Linux people who want to cut the cord with the Linux, y'all do that on y'all own. I'm not hating on y'all, but that's something I'm not going to do. I ain't got time for it. I love everybody, but I'm not getting into that. So again, y'all put him on the spot. Tell him, hey man, tell him, hey man, just ask the question, hey, how long does it take? And get it going. Ask the question. Don't just challenge him like y'all challenge me, or challenge any of these cord cutting creators. Cord cutting creator will make everything sound sweet. Oh, this is the best. Well, if it's the best, why are you showing off another device? If it's the best, you know, ask the questions. Hey man, how long does it take? Is it even worth me moving over to Linux? What benefits does it have? Okay, I don't know. Linux, I don't know. Maybe you get some ads or some junk mail. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get none of that on my PC. I don't get no pop-ups, none of that. I don't get none of that on mine. Maybe y'all got to add some other software or some type of ad blocker. I don't know. I don't get none of that. Shit. I don't get none of that, man. So again, shout out to all you Linux professors out there. I salute y'all. It just won't benefit me. I don't care who use Linux. I don't care who use PCs. I don't care who use Apple. All I care about, are you having a good experience? If not, hit me up. I guarantee that I'll get you a good experience. So I'm telling you, man, don't believe all that hype stuff, man. All that stuff, man. Look, it's something for everybody out here. Again, if dude want to sit back and show you all right, more power to him. I love new things too, but I just know it got to be worth my time. Show me how to look. You want to impress me? You got to do with big. I don't care. Look, if somebody come and say, man, let me show you how to use this MacBook, I don't care about it, so I'm not going to watch it. But now let somebody say, let me show you how to build your personal NAS step by step. Maybe that might be something I'm like, maybe that might be something I can do. Because if it can save me some money, right? But now if I'm going to buy the parts, the case and everything, all that, and it costs me the same, oh man. I'll be like, man, that ain't worth it. It got to make sense to me. And that's all I'm saying, man. So that's all I'm saying. I just get tired of people like just putting information out there, but using me as an example I don't do that. When I'm cooking on my own. If you get the Fire Stick, the new one, more power to you. Hey, more power to you. That's just what it is, man. But unfortunately, you're gonna have some people that come in, oh, this is better and that's better and that's all right, might be better for you. I don't mean it's gonna be better for me. And that's just what it is. That's how I'm gonna do it. What works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. Let's keep it. Just cook on your own. Just cook on your own. Because when I'm cooking, I can care less about any of, not to say I don't like creators, but I'm cooking on my own, meaning I'm using my own ingredients without taking anything from them per se. Like, I don't need them to kind of knock them off their square for me to cook. I'm gonna just put my herbs and spices in there. I'm gonna stir, a little, do my little thing. Maybe hug on my wife a little bit, come back and do a little bit of stir. Get some dap to my boys, hey, and come back and do my own. See that? I don't need nobody else. I don't need to go and watch that person. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna mention that. I'm gonna mention that right there. Yeah, on the other guy's channel, he told you to do this. You don't need that. I don't need to do that. I'm gonna do my cooking on my own. That's how you make content. When you if you start to always go at somebody, that's like hating. Just cook it. Cook it. Everybody cook a burger different. I don't care if you got it from your great grandfather. There is something you're gonna do different. Even though you're using the same herbs and spices, there's something you're going to use different. You probably use a different spatula. You're not going to do it exactly the same. You're going to take it, and maybe that first time you take it and be like, all right, when you look at these bakeries, right? You can't, it's going to be some tweaks in there. It's going to be some tweak. You might take great grandma and you might just put a little extra in there just to make it pop that much. Cause maybe great grandma didn't have this baking item back in her days, but you do. So you might take her recipe, but you might add a little spice to it and make it even pop even more. It was delicious, but you want that this is good. Grandma say, when you ate, grandma, oh man, this is good. This is delicious, grandma. But now your grandkids might say, this is the best. This is delicious. It's going to, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying. But cook your own. That's all you got to do. Cook it. You ain't got to use me. When you cook your own, you get respected more. I can go and look at Triple M. I can look at Tech TD UK channel. I can look at Doc Squiffy channel. I can look at it, and I can say, okay, hey, now, all right. But when I present it, I'm not gonna shame them, even if I see them do something wrong, or we might have a different opinion. I'm not gonna shame them. I'm giving you my opinion. I'm giving you my thoughts. I can care less about what they're thinking. I love their content, but they might be thinking totally opposite of me. But I'm not about to shame them or go at them or take a shot at them. That's just not my character. I'm going to take what they just presented to me, and even if I do that same video, I may add a little twist to it my way. That's the difference between me. And see, that's why I like them guys, because them guys ain't sitting back doing those shots. And I'm quite sure they watch all of our videos, right? You see and Doc come over here from time to time. What up? What up? We watch each other. And there don't been some things that I might have said that they didn't agree with it, but you ain't hear them say, hey, yo, I was watching his channel and he told you. No, they gonna sit back and give you their opinion. And that's what makes a great creator. Being genuine, being yourself, and not having to always, this is not rap. You ain't got to diss each other, or if you disagree, cook it up and make it work for you. That's all I be saying, man. Oh, I don't have to come over here. Even if you saying something wrong, again, I don't have to come on into your channel and let you know you're wrong. All right? I don't have to do that. That's just not me. Some people feel good with trying to make you look bad. I'm not that person. You can't listen. You can't keep saying, "Hey man, I didn't mean it like that" when you keep doing it. It's no debate. I don't pay anyone's bills but mine. I only pay my bills. I'm not nobody else's bills or anything like that. But I do know if you get that Fire TV stick, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. If you think you're about to do the same thing you're doing now on them Fire Sticks, you think you're gonna do it on that new one? No, no, no. And I don't care if it has an operating system. That is an absolutely no-no. Last but not least, let me tell y'all something, cuz I'm a part of a few groups. Let me give you something. Never, ever, ever pay nobody online using the Cash App. Let me tell you this again. Never, ever, ever, ever pay anybody online using the Cash App. I'm going to say this one more time. Never, ever, ever pay nobody online using the Cash App. All right? Once you send it, it's done. The reason I say this because I saw something today. Person must have purchased the item and they don't know when they purchased it, but they say basically looking at that message, they should have had their device by now. All right. If y'all going to be on here purchasing items, somebody you don't know because you see them on social media, because you hear them on social media, I wouldn't even have you pay me Cash App. I'm going to tell you to go with a more secure source. And if they don't want to go with a more secure source like PayPal, I done had a great experience with PayPal. Hopefully y'all have too. Never, ever, ever, if they want to take Cash App and that's it, don't do it. You got a better chance getting your funds back using PayPal, Venmo, than you do on the Cash App. Because then you can file a claim against that person. And they can do some extra stuff because even if the person is thinking they're about to get away with it, you can file a criminal complaint on this person because you know what? Whatever device they're using, it's going to be captured on that device. All right? They can do some digging and also they can hold that person accountable. All right? So again, I don't know why people continue to use the Cash App to send a person you do not know. If you don't know these people, I don't care. You don't know me. You know me on YouTube. But don't listen, unless you donating to the that's something different. But for a service, do not, if you don't know them, you never met them, you don't know where they stay, you don't know it, do not use Cash App. It's a lot of people that's been taken on the Cash App. I'm just giving you a heads up. There's a lot of people that have not received their items sending them a Cash App $400 or $500. And they never, guess what? And they never received the product. And so, please, guys, please, please, please pay attention. Do not do it. There's too many of them out here. I'm telling you, and they will get you. And they will get you. So make sure you definitely, it's crazy because I keep seeing this stuff. I see it a lot. I paid you Cash App. You ain't send me this. And Cash App tells you, once you send this money, you will not be able to get it back. That's why a lot of them scammers use Cash App. That's why they use it, because they know you cannot get it back. Even if you Zelle somebody, Zelle will give you a warning. All right, now once you do this, then don't have no. Make sure you know who you. Zelle tell you. Make sure you know this person. Don't come crying to the banks, because the bank's gonna tell you nothing we can do. Give me PayPal. I can call a 1-800 number right now and say, hey man or ma'am, I sent this money. This is my account right here. I sent this money to this person. I never got my money. And I'm telling you, you got a better chance of getting your money back that way. And then they're going to put this individual on notice and possibly ban them. I remember when I had a dispute. Well, you know how I am. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all just heard about a month ago. Person talking that talk, and I had to let her go. Your money means nothing to me. Even though I overdid what I was supposed to do. Your money means nothing to me. Take this little $50 back and enjoy your life. That's just what I said. Enjoy your life. Because you're not going to be talking to me that way like I'm some little kid and I'm 50 years old. Well, I'll be 50 next year. Y'all get what I'm saying. Really, when I'm trying to help you out. You're not helping me out because I overextended myself. See, and the thing about it, you know what? And I'm thinking smart, because what if I did not, what if I didn't give her money? You think she could have got in touch with PayPal? Possibly. Flagging my account? Possibly. And usually this is what PayPal does. Hey, you got a complaint. They send you an email. You got a complaint. Out of all my time, I only had one. And dude tried to come back to me. I told him kick rocks. Oh, Dale, man, I just didn't. Man, don't even talk. And I got another one that's on the list as well. He's definitely on the list. I don't even answer him in his email or his text. I don't answer him. Right? And this is somebody local. This is somebody local in my town. And so, again, because I don't even want all of that. But I guarantee, use PayPal, guys. Don't be getting scammed by these people, man. And what goes around comes around. All right. And these people out here that continuously doing that stuff, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem in the future. And it might not be with you, but it may be with a loved one. And you don't be up there crying, no, what happened? You is what happened. Because it might not be you. God gonna get you somehow. Whether it's your dog, your brother, sister, cousin, it's gonna be a loved one. And you're gonna wonder what the hell happened. And it's all gonna be because of you. I can't stand them people that if they pay for a service, give them their product. That's all. It don't take a week to get a product. Give them their product. If there's something going wrong, communicate with the people. But again, some of y'all guys who be doing this stuff, which y'all done saw, and a lot, y'all done saw some things in the cord cutting community, and y'all continuing, y'all always give them the money. And then he or she do some bull crap. But use PayPal. Stop cash apping these people your hard-earned money. All right? Stop doing it. Do not do it. All right? They talk about, oh, man, I'll take cash up. Hey, nah, dog. Oh, man, Zelle me. Nah, dog. Nah. We can do Venmo or we can do PayPal. You call it. All right? You call it. And then go from there. And see, because that email that they use on PayPal, oh, it's attached to something. That they can have it. Look, they can have it regardless. It's attached to something. All right. They thinking I'm getting over on them. Okay. Folk come knocking on your door. Oh, you arrested. Oh, what I do? Fraud. Stealing people money. You're scamming. So guys, look, I'm not going to hold y'all up. We talked about the Fire Stick. We talked about the operating system. And again, I gave you my thoughts on it. I don't care about Linux. I can care less about Linux. I'm not using Linux. Have I used it? Yes. Did I like the experience? No. I don't got time for it. I don't got time for it. But if you want to learn the operating system, learn it. Enjoy it. If that's something you want to do. But as far as cord cutting with it, I do know one way that you'll be able to benefit from Linux. And I'll tell you that. I can tell you this. But I'm not going to give it to none of my peoples because I just know people. Once you get the browser, you could go to some of these streaming sites and watch the content. You can. You ain't got to use no Android application. When you learn how to put the browser on Linux, you can go to a website and watch the same thing that these applications be giving you. There are plenty of websites. I got a few of them saved on my PC. I got a few of them right now saved where I can go there and watch the same thing that be on the. Matter of fact, they from the same source. But I'm not going to, hell no, I'm not going to do it. All right, y'all can do it because I know he may come back and say, well, you can cord cut. You can go to the websites. Yes, you can. I'm already aware of it. If you got a browser, you can go to the websites. I'll probably do that. Before I add any apps, APKs to it. Why? I would rather go to the website and watch the streams on a Linux than to sit back and add some Android APKs to it. They do the same thing. What you think? Listen, before I go, isn't an application a website? All right. Yeah, I thought it was. Hopefully y'all thought it was too. That's all it is. It's either letters or numbers. Either way, behind the application is a URL. I bullcrap you not. So if I'm gonna run Linux, why even waste your time putting APKs? Find a streaming website, about 3 of them, and you good. But will I get it to a customer? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because now, what are you doing? You making them think now. See, right now they think they can use just apps, right? But they don't know behind those apps, it ain't nothing but a website. And you do not want, that's why I tell you, before you give them this box, not that box. That's why I would never give nobody this type of box. I would never, ever, ever give them the on box. I know you can't see it right now because it's hot. I would never, ever, ever give my customers this box. All right? Why would you give them that box? Give them what comes in the box. A blank white box. A blank white box. Give them this. Why you going to cut yourself out? They don't need to know that this device is $20. They don't need to know this. Only you need to know it. Because if you got some smart people out there, they're going to put 2 and 2. Even though you might say, Dale, well, it says on top of the box. That is absolutely true. But I'm telling you, a lot of them do not even catch on. This is catchy, right? Because they're going to be like, man, I see that line. I see that color when I go on Walmart. And, of course, they're going to go on Walmart, and as they shopping, they're going to say, hey, man, is that the same color? And don't let these be out in the middle of the aisle. And then you're going to be cutting yourself out. All right? So don't use this. When you get these, take them out the box and use this instead. Give this to your people. All right? Give this to your people. Do not give them with this. All right? Don't do it. Because they'll be sitting back having you, oh, man, you done cut yourself out. Because now they're going to get it, and what you going to do? Why make half the product when you can, half the money when you can make all of it? So, again, any questions for me, guys, before I go? Any questions for me? She said, yeah, PayPal saved me twice fighting with fans regarding the NFL shirt over $250. This is a big company and I won, but it was a lot of people missing merchandise. Absolutely. Use PayPal. I wish I would, man. They'd be like, yeah, cash app me. I cash app you if I'm in front of you. And you better have my product. I don't care who it is. Hazel, how are you doing and feeling right now tonight? Oh, Victor, I'm good. What up, though, Victor? I'm good. I am good. What's up, Paul? He said, can you explain why I can't scroll up or down pages when using downloader on my bus stick? Do I need an app to scroll? I don't use downloader, Paul, but what I would suggest to you, I use this is my mouse toggle. This is my mouse toggle. I use a keyboard that has a touchpad, whether it's this one or you get a mini off of Amazon. That is my scroll, because I know a lot of times, even when you have mouse toggle, it acts up, on certain websites. I saw it, I saw it plenty of times. And that's the reason why I went with these devices, because I can take it and move it up and down because I got a touchpad and all of that. All right. So, Paul, what I would do, go to Walmart, go to either Walmart, Target. I'm gonna say you in the UK, but if y'all got a Walmart or Target, go get you a Logitech K400 or a Logitech K400 Plus. Also, you can actually, to tell you to be honest, you can use a wireless mouse or a Bluetooth mouse. Because I don't like that mouse toggle. That mouse toggle be some bull crap. You can get you a wireless or Bluetooth mouse that will work as your mouse toggle. I bull crap you not. Get one of those, and I guarantee you will not. I'm telling you, it's probably best to go with a keyboard anyway, because you can get to typing and things like that. But yeah, I hit the wrong button. But if you just need to scroll, get you a wireless mouse, Bluetooth or wireless. I suggest you get a keyboard. It just makes the experience so much better. I would say that, Paul. Brandon said, "How that PS5 been?" Bet you is on right now. Is Brandon talking to me? I don't know. PS5. Yeah. What up, though, Bo? What up, though? What's good? What up, though? Yeah, Linux is not for everyone. I agree with you 1,000%. It is not. I just don't see how it's going to work in the cord cutting community for the average end user. For some, I just don't see, how it's going to work. Like I said, I've used it. I didn't care too much for it. It was just too many things you had to do. I mean, once you get it up and going, I guess you'll be good. It's just not for me. It is not for me. But I don't think it's really meant for the cord cutters either, in my opinion. Could be wrong in the near future, but as of right now, I just don't see how it would benefit the end user. Um, really, if I'm giving this to somebody, um, what are the chances of someone not knowing how to use Linux? And also, what is going to happen when you need to troubleshoot it? And that troubleshooting is at somebody else's house who knows absolutely zero, excuse me, absolutely zero about a Linux operating system. I think it's going to be a problem, honestly. And again, if I was to get a Linux box, and once you get the browser going on that bad boy, I wouldn't even attempt, me personally, I wouldn't even attempt to put no APK. I just use the streaming websites as my favorites. Honestly, that's what I would do. There's no need to put no applications. Really, if that's all you're trying to do, is I would use streaming websites. That's just me. I don't know. I don't know. You say, I bet your son is on PS5. I don't I don't know, Brandon. I don't know. I know he be on one of them devices. I he be both of them, man. They both. I don't know what my son got up in college. He got either the Xbox or the PS5. I can't remember. I think he got the Xbox though. He might have jacked me for my Xbox. I need to go over here. I ain't plugged my Xbox up in so long. So yeah. Keith say, how good is Android box? You got to be more specific, Keith. What you mean by that? You say, what can you use to create a 24/7 movies that plays from a URL? Stretch, you say, what can you use to create 24/7 movies that play from a URL? What you mean? I don't understand what you asking, Stretch. What you mean, like, what can you use to create? Oh, you can create your own 24/7 uh you if you wanted to, you can create your own 24/7 platform just using a piece of software and a program that's called VLC that you can share the link with any and everybody, and you can set up your own channel. I've done it. And I actually showed, I got a video. If you want to set up your own 24/7, at times when my brother is out of town, or he'll call me and be like, hey, they call me Cord. They be like, hey, Cord, man, can you put BMF episode 2 through 7 up? You know, and I do it. And he'll be at work. He'll be, and I'll send him the link. He will be at work watching all the episodes. So you can create your own 24/7 if that's something you want to do. It is pretty neat, but you'll be watching in real time. But it's really, really neat though. It's kind of fun too that you could do that. Stress say that's what I need. There's a video, because you can use it with OBS. You could definitely use it with OBS. You could use it with StreamYard, which I am on right now. You could use it with StreamYard. And all you got to do is capture your device. But you could use VLC to put all of your content. You use VLC to add all of your media content. I don't care if it's one movie. I don't care if it's 30 of the movies, right? 30 TV shows. You could do that where they play and just use like OBS or StreamYard or one of these platforms that you could actually share it to. And all you have to do, once you set that up, get the link where you're sharing it to, StreamYard or your OBS, whatever you're using, you send it out to your people. So I use StreamYard, and that's how you can, if I send you the link, you will be watching my streams. And only thing you can't do, you can't pause it. I mean, it's live. It's actually live. And so you can do it like you can do like a family member's football, baseball game, right? Hockey game, basketball, whatever, dancing event. And if you want the whole family to watch it over and over and over again, you would just add all of those videos to VLC and use a platform like StreamYard, OBS, whatever, anything that's going to give you a link so you can give it to people. So you can send it to all your family and they can actually watch the event that you're presenting. Man, you can put your own little commercials in there and everything. It's fun. Every now and then I do it. I I did with my brother like probably about a month ago. I put in a video at the end of the movie, right? It went off, and I put in there, I said, this is what I did, Stretch. I said, have you ever smelled? I think I said, have you ever thought you was unfresh? Have you ever saw someone that come up to you and, I did something like that, man. It was so funny, man. My brother was like, man, you crazy as heck, man. But it was just something to have some fun with. You could throw little videos up in there along with the movies, and stuff like that. Basically, make it yours. And it's pretty neat, man. I'm gonna have to get back into it. What up, CMG? What's up, nah? What's good? Hey guys, so check it out. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. I said what I had to say. Again, I'm not Linux. Y'all could be Linux. I understand it. Been there, done it. I don't care about it. It's not making me no money, so I could care less anybody's opinion on Linux. I'm only using stuff that I can actually profit off of, right? And that's just what it is. Like YouTube, I can profit off of YouTube, right? Things like that. As the words coming from my uncle, if you're using it and not making no money, then what the hell are you using it for? All right. I might even make a shirt. If you're not making money off of Linux, what the hell are you using it for? I don't know. Or PC too. If you're not making money on your PC, then what the hell you got a PC for? All right, and so that's just how it is, man. But look, I'm gonna give salute, man, to anybody. Again, this is not a dish, but I just be tired of the nonsense. So again, again, it is what it is. I thank y'all for tuning in, but I'm gonna get the Fire Stick for y'all, but I know it's gonna go back because I ain't gonna be able to use it like I want to. So I thank y'all again. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have been rocking with me. Man, it's been over 100 for a long time. I think I even went up to 130 something. So I appreciate y'all a lot. Thank y'all. Salute to y'all. And I might go live tomorrow because Friday, as I showed y'all Monday, you see my son. Y'all gonna have to get on my son too. I'm gonna need y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to get on my son and say, hey man, you're gonna have to give your mom and dad heads up, like 2-3 weeks heads up. I can't even do my live show Friday. So my live show would be tomorrow. All right, it would be tomorrow, and then we'll go from there, guys. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Salute. Bo, you know you ain't going live. You ain't been live since 2022. Don't y'all let Bo gas y'all up. Yes, they do, Ms. Octavia. Only thing about it, you ain't got to shame nobody else with your own style. Hey, Cordelia, don't gas him up. Y'all know Bo ain't going live. Hey, where you get them green Jordans? Which ones? These? I don't have these for a minute. Hey, I don't know why y'all gassing Bo up. Do not gas him up. Retro, stop gassing him up. Y'all know Bo ain't going live. Which ones? Hey, matter of fact, before I go, man, I found these. Hey, what at? I found these Pumas, y'all. Look. Woo! I found these Pumas. Woo! Oh, man, they look better. Look, they look so better. And you see, I wore them, right? I found these Pumas. Guess how much these Pumas hit me for? And they feel good. Woo! Y'all see? Man, hey, look, people were stepping all on. I'm like, come on, dog. People were stepping. I mean, my cousins, they was a little, we went to a retirement party. You know, a couple of them was out of, but these bad boys, yes. Hey, they look good on the feet too, I'm telling you. Yep, but y'all know Bo ain't going live. Yeah, they was $40. They never. Oh, I ain't paying no $300 for no Pumas. But Cordelia, you know he's not going live. These ain't cost less than $100, but less than Real would. Man, Real wouldn't pay $10 for them shoes. But do not gas him up. Y'all know Bo has retired from live. How you gonna leave y'all out like that? He ain't give y'all no announcement, no nothing. Don't y'all believe it? Don't y'all believe it? Cordelia, we might have to bet him on our own. This guy is not going to go. Bo tell me this. You know what I mean? Look, when me and Bo talk on the phone, right? He be like, man, yeah, I think I'm going to go live. Bo tell me the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to go live. And guess what? He don't go live. And y'all go, hey, in a minute, I'm going to mess around and have y'all emailing. And y'all can cuss him out. I think it's called Daddy Bo Knows at gmail.com. Daddy Bo Knows at gmail.com. Y'all get on his tail. Y'all get him. Get him. Because he be lying to me. Dale, I'm going to go live, man. And then I'll be waiting for Bo to go live, and that's it. Nothing. So we can officially call Bo a liar. He's not going to go live, y'all. He gassing y'all up. That's what he doing. Bo is gassing y'all up, man. I'm telling you. He gassing y'all up. He's like, y'all go live. Watch when tomorrow come. He's going to be just like this. If you go on this channel, it's going to be off. It's going to be off. Y'all email Bo and let him know, hey, man, look, go live, man. And look, if he go live with that other guy, just tell him bend his head down. Boy, his head be shining like armor all. And he still ain't got no girl. And his hand is his best friend. I'll leave it like that. And word on the street, he used two hands at the same time. He got mad because the doctor told him it don't work anymore. Hey, Judge G, tell them all. Bo going live. He will not go live. LJ, we know he is not going live. Hey, why? Y'all gonna be waiting till tomorrow. Y'all gonna wait till tomorrow and watch what happens. He always leaves. That what the girl told. That what she said to J Mac. She said, you left me hanging. And he said it just don't work like it used to. Don't get him in his feelings. Yeah. Y'all remember when I caught J Mac? That cat turned on his camera, but his forehead was sweating. And guess what he was watching? I say, J Mac, what you doing, dog? And he did. Look, he turned around. Look, he had on the robe. J Mac, he had that big bald spot showing right there. He had on the robe, and he turned. I said, J Mac, what you doing? And he turned around. Oh, and he was trying. Oh, and then he couldn't say that. He's like, oh. I was just making sure the app worked. I said, what? I said, well, why you sweating? Man, it's hot. I say, oh. J Mac was taking care of business, if you know what I mean. Don't shake that guy hand. I'm getting ready to get him out of here. Miss Octavia, don't shake that dude hand. Because I ain't saw a woman over there in 4 years. I ain't saw a woman over there in 4 years, so I don't know. Somehow that stuff got to come up out of you. So if a woman ain't there with him, that cat over there strong arming it. That cat gets that. He got that arm on him. He's strong too. Hey, he's strong too. But don't shake his hand when y'all see him. Just give him some dab, man. Like that. All right, man. You know, just do it so that. All right, guys. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. You know we had to joke it up. But I'm letting y'all know Bo won't be live. He can't go live without J Mac, and J Mac got to do what he got to do. Cordelia, have a Zoom call for J Mac. He need a woman. He need to see a woman bad. Don't do it for Bo. Just do it for J Mac. And we know when he ain't got it. We know when he ain't got it. Because he be, boy, he'll cuss you out in 0.002 seconds. Cordelia, though, I'm telling you now. I'm telling all the ladies in the cord cutting community. If he see you, I'm telling you, he might get just a little excited. All right? That's just what it is. He definitely be waxing on, and then he wax on. He wax on and what? It's all good, my brother. It's all good. Don't get mad at me because you ain't got no female that walked through there. All right, guys, I'm getting up out of here. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all hope J Mac, because I don't want to get cussed out tonight. So y'all, say a little prayer for my boy. Because I'm telling you, when he do get it, he be missing for 3 months. But when he don't, he'll cuss you out, and I'm talking about, you be like, what's up, J Mac? Shut the F up. So, all right. That's how he is. So, ladies, do not get on the Zoom call with J Mac. I'm telling you now, because he's going to get a little excited. What's wrong with you, J Mac? Nothing. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'll leave y'all with that. I'm out. See y'all. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Peace. F Linux. F Linux, goddammit. F Linux. I don't care nothing about that program. Operating system or nothing. It ain't gonna benefit me. And because it's free, it's not for me. Get out of here. I'm out. Yup, that's what he be doing. Love y'all. I'm out, guys. Peace.